you ain't with it, then get up the block. Crack your fucking head, leave a husky knot. We ain't all about love, nigga. You looking at ex-gang members, ex-convicts, and ex-drug dealers. Everything is a balance with us. When the teacher speaking, it's a silence with us. Cause we real soldiers for your Howard Shah. Other false gods don't want no challenge with us. Islam and Christianity is the biggest drug.
Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High. His name is Yahweh. He's the power of Israel and Israel only. We do that in the name of his son, the man annually called Jesus Christ, who had a Hebrew name, which was Yahweh Shai. He's the king and savior of Israel and Israel only. What's up, brother? You believe in the Bible? I mean, we can discuss it, right?
I just know that I already can tell you right now we have opposing views on a lot of things. But I respect anybody that feels passionate about something. If you feel that what you're doing right now is going to be productive and positive and is going to be helpful for humanity, for mankind, we're supposed to care for one another.
I mean, that sounds good, right? I mean, it's cool, right? But my question was if you believe in the Bible or not, right? Why is that? Why is that? Just a quick question. Why?
At face value.
At face value on what?
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense. Like, what points don't make sense?
You mean to tell me, Jesus Christ, you mean to tell me this dude right here, that going around telling people wild ass stories, taking them with prostitutes and drunkards and all this shit, and just like live this perfect life.
He came for the sick.
He was perfect. You know what I mean? Never had a urge, never had a thought, never had a synapse of a fucking sin pass through his body. His entire life.
Give me look one. Give me look one. There was a few people. There was a few people that wasn't.
I know it.
No, absolutely.
I know it. Believe me, my foster father is a minister.
Okay. Well, from a Christian church, right? From a Christian church, right? The same Christian churches that get pretty much permits from the government to teach the Bible, right?
I don't give my opinion.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, but that's what I'm saying. You said that your foster father, that he was a minister of a Christian church, and I'm telling you that they get pretty much permission from the government, which they have to teach certain doctrines. They don't teach the Bible.
I say that because it's easier to call him a foster father. He never legally adopted me.
Okay, no, but his occupation, which was a Christian minister.
His occupation
was a Christian minister.
Money, no. He was a mechanical engineer.
Great, but he was a Christian minister, right?
He ministered the word of God. He lived his life dedicated to preaching the word of God.
Okay. Coming from the Christian, but still, he's still the same doctrine that the Christian church teaches. Right? They don't teach the Bible. Well, give me that. Watch this.
This is Matthew 9:12. But when Jesus heard that, he said unto them, they that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick.
So that's why he was kicking it with as you say, the prostitutes and the drunkards. Who needs a physician? The sick, right? Because the healthy don't need a doctor, right? So that's why that's just answering that, right?
Wow.
What, Jesus? He was what? Absolutely. Exactly what we're doing, right? That's not found in the Bible nowhere.
The Bible shows that a man hanging out with prostitutes and people getting drunk, and living a life of debauchery.
Well, drinking is not really a sin, right? That's not a sin.
What a sin is. What I'm saying is living around people, living a life of debauchery. You are going to do things.
But he wasn't really around debauchery. But he wasn't around debauchery.
Like, I skateboard, right?
Okay.
So like I hang around with people that skateboard. If I shoot heroin, I'm gonna hang around people that shoot heroin. by hanging around prostitutes from trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
But he wasn't. That's not always true. That's not always true. Read that. Read the whole context.
No, this is Matthew 9 and 10.
You can
Right.
have knowledge that this woman's whole, like her occupation, the oldest profession in the world, is to sell her body. And not one thought in your mind.
As a matter of fact, it doesn't say that he was really kicking it with them. He saved the woman that was supposed to be get stoned. That's it. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't take that as value. I can't. I don't accept that.
That's only one thing, though.
It's everything.
But the whole thing that he wasn't even around. He was around his men.
He was speaking with thousands of people following him. They would follow him because he was speaking with prostitutes. They would follow him because he was doing miracles and telling people to repent. Don't do what they were doing. They were kicking with him. Hey, I see what you're doing. Don't do that no more.
But where was he?
He was an example to somebody.
Exactly. But where was he around debauchery at?
2,000 years ago, he was walking on water. He was turning water into wine.
Absolutely.
He was bringing bread from heaven, feeding thousands of
He
people.
didn't bring bread from heaven.
No,
That's not what it said.
no.
But that would, I don't know that whole. I don't know. But all this shit happened around that much time ago, right? 2,000 years. Not a lot of time.
Good point.
Why the fuck can't somebody do that shit now?
Oh, no. Where's that?
This is what you gotta do. You gotta preach love. You gotta preach love.
Love? Oh, we do. We're out here preaching love for our people that need to learn, how to love each other.
Being is with people.
No. Because our people got a problem about loving each other. Who are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? The white man loves their own. That's proof, right?
My foster dude, the homie that like looks after me, and takes care of me, and loves me like as if I were his own, is a white man. Anybody?
Job, seek the police support. Where's that at? Hold on.
I don't need this. I don't need a reference. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Songs. Well,
I know Job 20.
Job
I know
20.
the story to Job. Job went through a lot of shit.
True. Well, why though?
Nature must take its course. Whatever is to happen, you know what I mean? It's gonna happen. I mean, you can't reverse it. They say Job went through a lot of shit. I'm not saying I believe. I don't you know what I'm saying? Like, in the entire idea, I like it's interesting that someone understood that. Someone understood to this magnitude human conduct.
You know people wrote this over a period of time though, right?
Right.
So it's history. It's not just a fairy tale, things like that. This is actually.
But that's the thing, though. This book is so practical. This is not a mythical book, right? Our people got a problem with seeing this book with a mythical lens. These things happen.
This reference though. How can nobody do miracles today? That's what you said, right? Is that mythical?
It don't matter if shit happening.
But why though? Because you don't see it every day. There's miracles happening all over the place. Every day.
Have you ever seen a woman lift up a car to help her children trapped under?
Of course.
That's crazy.
When I get in the water, I swim like a rock.
That's because your skill, though. Maybe you don't know how to swim. You don't know how to swim. That's why, right?
I don't know what to draw. Does that mean I don't have any skills?
Exactly.
That's one thing.
So this is the reason why we want these miracles, right?
It's like a crazy skill set for somebody to have, and nobody ever had that.
Are you an atheist or something?
No.
Agnostic?
I'm spiritual. I believe that the universe.
Not no creator.
The universe will accept whatever you.
So you don't believe in the creator then? Everything just happened?
It's like it's a tough question, man, because like
Because you said the universe, that's a creation.
I'm not saying that you're saying this is the whole thing is you're saying you're presenting this argument as if everything has a beginning.
It does got a beginning.
Time itself, like you have thought about the concept of time. When did time start?
Supposedly to the so-called scientists was at the Big Bang. Absolutely it was. Absolutely it was. Even in science. No. That's not true.
And use it as a scale.
That's not true. That's not true because even scientists, it's either the Big Bang or the creation. And even in the Big Bang, everything started from a
So you mean tell me
point.
that's what I have to believe in, either creation or the Big Bang. That's what I
Well,
have.
that's only
I have no other
that's
choice.
only two. That's only two.
Right.
That's only two.
Like there has to be a beginning.
Of course. Even with the Big Bang theory, everything started at a point. And then an explosion happened, and everything kicked into, and then everything started.
Before all that, what happened?
According to science, nothing.
Right, according to creation, what happened?
Everything was, yeah, exactly.
Time didn't exist. There was nothing happening for another infinite amount of
Who
time.
was measuring time at that time?
Nothing.
Who measured time? Nothing was there.
Right. You don't need to be there to measure time. You're not going to be there to measure
But who
time.
started measuring
eons
time?
from now.
No, wait a minute.
No one will.
Brother.
And we're only this a speck of a grain of sand. We're a grain of sand.
How old is the Earth?
In the Sahara Desert. That's what we are.
Great.
You mean to tell me
Okay, that's
that you
fine.
have this entitlement issue?
Actually, no. Where do you get that? Where do you get that analogy that we're just one grain of sand in the Sahara Desert at?
Like that's an analogy. Like that's
From who?
Like-
Because
That's how I
to make
feel.
an analogy, you got to have certain information to present an analogy. Where are you getting your information from?
Correlate to something.
Where are you getting your information
Well,
from?
I spend a lot of time pondering the vastness of the universe. Have you not?
That's not the question, brother.
What do you mean? You're asking.
Where did you get your information for you to create an analogy that we're one grain of sand in the Sahara Desert?
Think about it. What do you mean? I'm asking you a question. I'm trying to answer your question. Have you ever pondered the vastness of the universe? Have you ever pondered?
I don't.
Nope.
Me personally, I go on the scriptures, man. Right?
Okay, well, then that's where you choose to get your information.
No,
I choose.
that's one thing.
I choose.
You got a quote?
What?
Look, so even Einstein, right, in the creation side of it said, if whatever is in motion has to be put in motion, right? It says, yeah, the Earth orbits and does everything, but even Einstein says that doesn't prove who made it do that. It says somebody had done it. Even Einstein acknowledged the God, and that's a person who was seen by other biblical scientists to be seen as a fraud. But even Einstein acknowledged that there was a God, even in the Big Bang Theory.
Everybody's entitled to have their own opinion of view. I don't choose to go out in the street and try to impose mine upon others. I keep it to myself because I know that people don't agree with everything.
You don't have to.
You have to respect other people's views. But if you want to have a conversation about it, I will. But I'm telling you that, like, you know, I don't know.
That's fine. We want to see where you're at with it.
But like, I don't like
have to
doing
be
that
challenged
because
as
I
well,
feel
right?
like I'm trying to impose my will upon you as you are trying to impose your will upon me. Like you want me to believe in what you believe.
No, that's not true. We're questioning your belief. You question ours.
I don't question yours. I understand yours enough. I don't
You
need
don't
to-
understand that. That's a fact. You have a presupposition about what you heard in the back.
No, I
You haven't asked what?
Yeah, I read the Bible.
You read it, but you don't understand the Bible. That's clear. The first thing you brought up was Christ sat with sinners and prostitutes. What does that have to do with anything? There's thousands of pages left.
I'll say this: there's a lot of good that can be taken from it.
What's that?
There's a lot of good
Right?
that can be
Absolutely.
taken from
Absolutely.
the Bible.
Absolutely. But this is the point we're saying.
But
We're
telling
saying
me
that whatever
if
you-
believe in it, take it for what it's worth at face value wholeheartedly. Nah.
But
With every
you're shutting off information.
with every molecule of my existence, I could not.
But why though?
Because it doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense? You brought up one point, bro. You brought up one point. Christ sat with drunkards and prostitutes. What else?
The whole like
Mr. Job. What else?
like the whole thing with the boat and the animals and shit.
Oh, the ark.
The ark, yeah.
The ark, right?
Dude, man, yeah, that whole thing.
Okay, so from your perspective,
Not happening.
from your perspective,
Every single living organism on the fucking planet.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
that's not true.
I know it's not true, but I'm just saying.
That's not what happened. So from your perspective, where did everything come from? Where did human existence come from? Where did animals come from?
It's not a question that no one's ever going to know the answer to. You have to
What's
So where
your-
do the universe come from? Where
That's
do the
your
universe
answer.
come from? You don't know?
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No. You're only
What
going
matter-
to be here for a brief moment of time. So while you're here, why would you want to exert your energy in something that isn't like you didn't come out here for a fruitful response with this type of
Yeah, we did.
propaganda.
It depends on what you say, though. See, that you just contradicted yourself. You realize that, right?
How?
You just said we shouldn't be wasting our time thinking about different things. But you think about the universe. You think about being a
No.
speckle among sand. That's what you just said.
I'm not thinking about it, but not saying
So why can't we ponder
not saying
upon
we
what
shouldn't
we
waste our
believe?
time thinking about it.
You just said that.
We shouldn't waste our time arguing who's right and who's wrong.
We're not arguing who's right and who's wrong. We're arguing what you believe. And then we're going to question it and make you think even further about your own belief. You can question our belief. That's you didn't question anything.
No, I don't want to. I don't need to.
You don't need to. Why'd you come up here?
Because I was just like, man, the kids are like teed up. That's you know, 9, I walked over here and I see this. You know, the first thing I saw, I said, the white man is dead. I was like, damn, teed up.
Is that a fact?
That is the actual fact. That is the time that took place.
It's the fact that the white man's the devil.
No, that is not a fact.
Who's the white man to you? Your white friends?
It's falsified.
Oh, I see.
Like, what are you saying? There's one white man that's the devil. You're saying that every person that has, every person of Caucasian descent is the devil.
Absolutely.
You mean to tell me you're out here preaching love? That is what you believe?
You're out here preaching love for art.
On the bed. How much you on the bed?
We love our people.
Right.
We didn't say we love everybody. That's what it
Did you hear me?
Everybody is.
How?
Everybody's human.
How?
Everybody's human.
Everybody's not human. Are white people human? Prove it. Prove a white person's human.
How do you prove you're human?
What does human mean?
Bring it out. Homo sapien, that's, you know,
No.
that's the terminology, Homo sapien. Whatever.
What does human mean?
What do you mean?
What does human mean? The word. What does the word human mean?
Oh,
The etymology.
at a point in time, a lot of bad things have happened in the past.
Listen, brother.
What's the past, man? We're on.
What? Bad stuff are happening right now? Bring that out. Prove the white man's a human. What does human mean?
That's right.
What does human mean? Can you answer that? If you say it, you don't know what it means, right?
No.
It means what? Hue. What is a hue?
Color?
Exactly. Man of color. Is a white man a man of color? Of course he's not.
Well, the word
Of course
hue
it's
is
not.
spelled H-U-E.
Exactly. It's a compound word.
Well, it would be H-U-E-M-A.
Brother, it's a compound word,
Not
brother.
you, man.
Brother, but it's
you.
that's where it comes from.
It's a different word. No, it doesn't. That is not the word that word.
Where does human come from?
You know what? That's the weird thing about today. We have
Exactly.
fucking all the information in the fucking plant in the world.
Human is it a compound word?
I don't know. I tell you what, Google probably knows.
It's a compound word, brother.
He's going to his God. His God.
What is the origin of the word human?
And that's why white people aren't human. They're subhuman. Earth or ground?
Is that what you said? Where did you get your
Who
information?
cares? That's a Google. That's a
But where did you get your information from?
Brother, etymology, brother. Words come from somewhere, right? Origin of words. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a white man's definition.
Oh, you guys are on that like.
Of the ground, though.
Yeah, exactly. I was
ground.
Wait a minute.
You guys are on that like. What's
That.
occult stuff?
No, brother. Let's go with that definition. Brother, what's your name, brother?
Oh,
Ho?
oh, oh.
How do you spell that?
P-O-A-G.
Oh, ho. Let's go with that definition. Human comes from the earth or the ground, right? What, so you believe that?
Universe is in every single one of them.
Brother, do you believe that definition that you just read?
Hope so, yeah.
Okay. Where else does it say that? Give me that Genesis 2. Let's see where they get that from. Let's see what he gets there.
I just know that that's not what you said.
Brother, let's go off that. It's not a problem. Let's go off what that says. 2 and 7 and 2 and 8.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is Genesis 2 and 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Of the ground of the earth, right?
Is that a factual statement?
You believe that?
You believed it. You just went into that and it said that of the ground and of the earth.
It's right. As you believe, he said yes.
But the whole thing is, you said our white people human. They don't come from the ground of the earth. God created everything, right? Everything in the fucking universe, God created.
Did God create the universe?
That's what you said.
How you play the game? How you play the game, bro?
That's what you said. You said God created everything.
Of course.
The heavens and the earth and all that shit, right?
But we don't take that as literal. That's the thing.
Oh, so
It's called
you
an
don't
allegory.
really believe it. You
It's
just
called an allegory.
use what you want.
No, it's called an allegory. You know what an allegory is?
Oh.
All right, not a problem. Not a
I
problem.
never said I was a scholar.
We're not scholars either. We're future scholars. We're learning as we go. But we know that information. An allegory is what? Anyway, basically, an allegory is essentially, what is it? Something that you say that can mean something, a multiplicity of things.
Oh, something like ambiguous.
Not necessarily ambiguous, but
Paradox?
kind of like a parable. You know, the parable is like a riddle. Not necessarily a riddle, but something similar to that.
Paradox.
No, it's not a paradox. Of course. But allegory is different. Basically, it's telling a story in a certain way that it can be interpreted in a different fashion, though.
Take what you want.
What's that?
Take what you want. Use what you want.
No. That's how it works. Not in the Bible, that's how it
Somebody's
works.
got to be wrong.
Somebody got to be wrong?
Somewhere has to be wrong.
So you believe the definition you just read, right?
Huh?
You just believe the definition you just read, right? About humans? You believe that?
Well, that's what they say.
But you say you believe it, though, right?
It doesn't matter if I believe it or not. It's just that
It does matter.
Not really.
See, what do you believe in? You believe in the universe? Where do the universe come from? That's it. You don't care, right?
You said that
That's what you just said.
You said that I don't care.
You just said that earlier.
You said it don't matter.
Here you go.
Listen.
You said at the beginning of how everything came about, it doesn't matter. That we just, while we're here, we gotta treat treat everybody with love, right? But that's the thing, we're out here to teach our people to have some problem loving each other. That we're so quick to absolve and acquit the white man for all their atrocities, right?
So what are you suggesting we do to the white people?
Look, honestly, we're going on what the Bible says is going to happen to them, man.
What
right?
is that?
Give me Revelation 13 and 10.
Let's see. What's the plan? Let's just get to the plan. Are we gonna extinguish these motherfuckers? For real. Are we about to fucking grab up arms?
No, we've tried that. We've
extinguished the entire race of white men.
we already tried that. We already
Hell
tried.
yeah!
Hold on, see?
Gas up the bus.
Look, hold on. We already tried armed rebellions. We already tried financial blocks and everything. They burned down Black Wall Street. We tried armed rebellion. Man, we don't got enough guns to go against the white man. Right. The only way that we can get saved from their oppression and their atrocities is with God, man. We're with the Most High God.
Well, I'm not
Read.
waiting for that.
This is Revelation 13:10.
Hold on, you love the white man, though. The white man raised you, man. Read.
It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity."
The white man led the Black, Hispanic, and Native American into the captivity. Yes or no?
Specifically those people.
Yes or no? Right?
What?
Didn't the white man do that?
Do what?
Read.
Come on. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity."
They must pay for what they did to the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right?
So wait, you're telling me that what he just
Out
read?
here, you guys just need to smoke some herb and some Rastafari.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking trying to say, man. These
Read that
dudes
again.
are
Come on.
crazy.
"He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity."
Don't you think that justice needs to be it needs to happen? What is justice,
Let me ask
man?
you a question.
No. What is justice?
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
What is it?
You have entitlement issues.
I have entitlement issues.
Yeah.
How?
What have either one of you contributed to humanity or society to where you have the audacity to come here on this fucking street and
Damn, this dude
tell
really defending the
people
white man.
that they
It's
don't deserve to live
Hold on, listen,
because they are white?
listen, man. He was raised by a white man.
No, it wasn't.
You just said your foster.
Didn't you say that was your foster father?
I said, I call him my foster father. I met him when I was 18 years old. You don't know my story.
Dude, you're a grown man at 18, though.
I was a heroin addict
How old
at
are you?
18.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Who raised you?
I'm not gonna tell my fucking life story. It's different.
Is your father black?
Yeah,
He's African American, right?
it has to be. I don't know. I don't
You
know
met
him.
him, or-
No, I don't know.
Your father's- your
No,
father's sister-
no. But yes and no.
So were you placed into the foster system?
I'm not gonna. That's not what this conversation is about. It doesn't matter who raised me. I am my own person.
No, it
I am my
does.
own
It
person.
does.
I have my own brain. I think
I
for
agree.
myself.
I agree.
Nobody
I agree.
has influenced me and what I believe.
I guess it has.
No, they haven't. Everyone has. Everyone.
People can
listen,
change what they think, right?
Each and every one of you has a choice to what you choose to exert your energy into. You have a choice, and you all made the same choice to come here to tell people that white people are the devil.
Aren't they the problem, though?
Now,
But see, he's blinded,
translate
though.
to me
Because
where
I thought he was a child when this foster father. Now he was 18
preaching
years
love.
old.
Translate to me where love ties into that.
But you can't be the foster kid at 18.
No,
Yeah, you're not.
Regardless
You're
of
not
who
awarded
raised me,
to the state at 18, bro.
regardless of who raised me, where in the fuck does that tie into love? Where the fuck is the white man, the devil, and all this other shit like this right here tie into your come in here
Who
on
did
this street
this?
corner to preach
Who
love?
did this? Who did this? Who did that, man?
Listen,
Answer the question. Who did this? Who put all the brothers back,
let me
bro?
ask you a question. Do you know the history? Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me ask you a question. Do you know the history of the Russians?
I don't care about them, man. I don't care about them. I care about my people,
I'm done.
man.
I'm done.
I care about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans,
I'm
man.
I'm done.
I don't care
I'm
about
done.
them, man.
Listen, your heart, your corazón is malo.
Mi corazón es malo. The white man's corazón es malo, man.
That's right.
Right?
Crazy.
You're blinded, man, because a white man did something for you when you were 18, a grown man, man.
Right.
I thought you were I thought you had a foster father, man.
Listen. I never had no father.
Read.
This is Leviticus.
The Bible can tell you why, though. There's prophecies in the Bible that was going to happen to you, man.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 28 and 45, man. 50. What is that? 54. Watch this.
Right.
The book of Deuteronomy.
15 first. Read it up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So our ancestors, we need to keep these laws. And watch what happens, man. 54.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
His eye shall be evil towards his brother. That's why we got a problem with gangbangers in our neighborhoods. That's why we got black on black crime. That's why we got brown on brown crime, brown on black crime. Right? Read.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
That's why our families, man, usually have domestic violence problems, man. Read.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Towards the remnant of his children that he shall leave. That's why our families are usually single-parent homes, man. Right? These were prophecy. This is a prophecy thousands of years before it was going to happen, man. Now explain that. How does that fit to us, man? How is that not a prophecy?
This is a great. Someone had a very good understanding of human conduct.
So that was happening thousands of years ago?
Listen. I want to finish my notion. Someone had dissected human conduct and understanding of the nature of the man. Someone had a powerful understanding of that.
So,
But
No,
way ahead of
no,
way,
no.
way ahead of anyone else's time.
Who? People in the Bible?
Listen,
So what the people in the Bible, right?
if it is to be believed that this book is at least 2,000 years old,
It's older than that.
well, the information in it is supposedly 6,000 years old. It only goes back 6,000 years,
Sure.
right?
I mean, yeah, you can say that.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
I want facts. Because if you're sitting here, out here in this corner, then, and I ask you a question, you should have the feedback.
Absolutely. I'm giving you this.
Okay. So am I correct or not?
The Earth is 12,000 years old.
12,000 years old. The Earth.
Okay. Can you prove it's older? Of course you can. I know you can. You know why? Because it's impossible. Unless you believe the white man's science again.
You know what the Earth was before it was the Earth?
It wasn't the Earth. It was void, just like the Bible says.
And what was it before void?
Brother, it was created. That's what I'm telling you.
What happened before the creator void?
Brother, there was nothing there, brother.
Exactly. You know that time is infinite, right?
No, it's not.
we're going back to that. You
No,
can't
it's
prove
not.
that. Science doesn't even say that,
Brother,
man.
it's impossible for
You know,
time to
think
be
about the
infinite.
concept of time.
Science,
Brother,
the
wait,
science
wait,
that you
hold on.
believe. Hold on, go ahead.
Go ahead, slide. Brother, do you realize time has to start from something, right?
No, it doesn't.
So somebody just picked it up and started running. Oh, it's
So you're
already
saying,
there.
you're
It's
saying
crazy.
that time is tangible. You're saying that time is
It's
something
not.
that we can manipulate.
Is time tangible to you?
No, it's not. It's a concept.
So
It's
if you gotta
something
catch the
that-
bus at 8:30, where you gonna be at 8:30?
What we use to conduct us. It's a scale that we use to manage
Where
our
did it
lives.
start? Where did it start? Who started picking up? Oh,
It's
well,
like-
this is 12 o'clock now.
I
This
can't
is
tell you
brother.
who came up with the
You know
concept of
what
time.
real time is?
Or
You know-
who, it started off, they were like, well, like, if we put a stick in the ground, when the fucking shadow does this, we know we
Yeah,
need to start
of
fucking,
course, yeah.
when it gets
That's
over
fine.
here, we're going to start doing this.
That's fine.
And then eventually they're like, all right, well, we know that every time it goes there, we got to like tighten our shit up at this time of the year.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Some
So-
people tell time like that, some people tell time differently.
Eventually, we started putting labels on things.
I
New
agree.
words are being created every day.
I agree.
We've butchered our language.
Time is
I mean,
creation,
that's
right?
why I
Time is
appreciate.
created word,
That's
right?
why I appreciate Spanish language and the Spanish culture.
Spanish isn't the original language.
I didn't say it was original, but the way they speak, their language, the way it's designed to be spoken, is to me it's more, or the way they talk to each other is more organic than the way we talk to each other.
Each his own.
I don't know. That's just my personal belief. I appreciate the Latin
It's a slave
culture.
language as well.
I appreciate the Latin culture and what the Latin community has done for me in my life. I spent a lot of time with the Latin community and learning their culture, learning the language, because you can't say anything about someone else if you don't take the time to learn about them.
Oh, wow. Isn't that crazy? What did you say earlier, though?
What did I say?
What did you say about the white man? Let's talk about the white man.
Have you
You
taken
know
the
why we're
time-
talking about the white man? Because we took the time to learn about it.
That's right. That's right.
What do they do to you?
I guess it's slavery.
Right.
That's not a problem?
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
How's that a problem? What had to happen?
How is that a problem?
Whatever had to happen
Did you hear yourself?
in the past, in order for us to live today, with the way, in order for whatever had to happen then, in order for us to live and have the opportunities that we have today now.
Opportunities? What
Opportunities.
opportunities? What opportunities?
Dude,
Tell me about the opportunities we have in the
I
mirror.
have the opportunity to come out here and spread love, man. I go in the streets and I spread love.
That's what
man.
white man
I
wants
don't
you
go
to
in
do.
the streets
Right.
telling
That's what he wants you
nobody,
to do.
regardless of what color they is, that their heritage is responsible for my problem.
course
That
it
is
is.
not a
Of course
fucking.
it
That's
is.
not. That is
Of course-
fucking
of course it
insane.
is. No, it's not
You're
insane.
blaming someone.
No.
You're blaming because someone was born of this descent. It's their fault. The people that exist right now.
Are they benefiting from what they did, though?
That's right.
Are they benefiting from what their ancestors did to
Man,
us?
people
Yes or no?
benefit.
Yes or no?
You get what you give.
You get what you get. Rape, robbery, murder. What do they get from that?
Whatever you put out, that's what you're gonna get back.
Oh,
Hey, bring it out.
Read.
Okay.
Read that
That's
again.
right.
That was
we
beautiful.
agree. We agree.
That's right.
We agree with
This
this.
is Revelation 13 and 10.
Right.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right. Do you agree?
What does that mean?
What you get, what you get, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that means they gotta go into slavery and die. Right.
What has happened to you?
What you talking about? No, is that right? That would need
Who
to
has to
happen.
go into slavery and die?
White people.
That's what it says?
That's what we just read. We didn't get.
Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
What does that? Okay, what does that last part mean?
The saints are patiently waiting for that to happen, for justice.
Right. Okay, so let me get this straight.
He walked into that one.
No, that's right. Let me get this straight. You're telling me.
Brother, you disagree with us. You said it and then we read it.
Okay, right. You read that, right?
That's what you said though, right? You put out what you get. They put out violence and murder, wickedness, oppression, and that's what they're
you
gonna
said
get.
it is to be interpreted in different ways, right?
I didn't say that. No, I didn't.
Did you not
No, I
say
didn't.
that?
No, I
So
didn't.
what does that mean? What's your
No, I didn't.
interpretation of that? What is your interpretation of that? What does that say?
My interpretation is this. You live now. Okay?
People getting murdered now.
People are getting murdered right now.
White people getting murdered by black, or black people getting murdered by white people, right?
Black people are murdering black people.
Okay, and we're gonna solve that. That's what we're out here for.
How-
Loving our own people. That's what you started with.
And that goes back to an evil
Why don't
eye
you
towards
have
his
a whole
brother.
bunch of black? Why don't we in Oakland?
We were just in Oakland last week.
Right.
We were there.
I just came here from Virginia,
What part?
Roanoke. I'm
I
from
used
Roanoke,
to live in
Virginia.
Virginia.
And I lived in Cleveland for like 12 years.
That's fine. But
I'm not from here.
were you spraying love over there too?
I swear I live everywhere I go. It's in my heart.
How you do that?
I just
Skateboard with people and
have compassion for people.
compassion. You have compassion for white people.
Yeah.
How? We
You
want
know.
white people to get away with murder.
Right.
I'm not at liberty to judge anybody
Why?
for anything.
But you just said whatever somebody puts out, that's what they have to give back, right?
That's on
So
you.
they're-
That's on you.
That's what you said.
You just said it.
That's what
Right.
you just said.
That's on you, right?
What
So
are you
what I'm
talking
saying,
about?
you're telling me that it is my obligation to come and do what you were doing?
Who said that? You don't agree with the
I'm
Bible
trying
at
to
all.
figure out what your motive is.
Brother,
What
our motive is
is
justice,
your goal?
justice, righteousness, peace on earth.
Right. The rapture.
That's not in the Bible. That's not in the Bible.
Okay.
That's Christian
There are
rhetoric.
Christians that believe in that. You're saying they're wrong?
It's not in the Bible.
You're saying they're wrong?
Of course.
You ever read those Left Behind books? You ever read them?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Left Behind books is garbage.
They're
man.
good as fuck. What you mean?
It's made up.
Solid read.
It's made up. Oh, you believe in that though, right?
I didn't say I believe it. I said it's a good read.
What about the Bible?
It's a good read too.
Why?
It's a good book. Well put together.
You don't believe it.
It doesn't make sense.
We asked you where at though.
It's like, what is
where
that, The Lord of the Rings?
what does it make? What does it make sense in the
That's
Bible?
not true.
Game of Thrones.
That's made
A
up.
very intricate plot.
But you know one thing though, right?
You can believe in that shit if you want to.
A show.
You can take
Talking about
that
a show,
shit
right?
at face value
But
if
here's the
you
thing.
want to.
Here's the thing.
Listen, I can sit here and
Art imitates life though, right?
and fry an egg. and call
Does
it
art
God.
imitate life? Does art imitate life?
Right. I can.
Does art imitate life? Art imitates life.
That's right.
Game of Thrones imitates real life, right? It's a show, but it imitates what happens in real life, right?
No, it's fantasy. It's fantasy.
Brother, what are you?
Dragons and shit. Game of Thrones. It's like
Brother.
there's like elves and shit,
I'm
right?
not talking about the dragons. I'm talking about the people that played a part in the show.
I'm saying, but
And-
what exists in the world of the show as the
I'm talking
concept
about
of the
dragons,
show?
brother. That's how people.
There's dragons in this book. The Leviathan, whatever
Is
the
that a
fuck that thing
dragon?
is.
Is that a dragon?
Some sort of monster. Some mythical
It's a
creature.
It's a sea beast.
Godzilla, quote unquote. That's what we compare it to.
Okay.
And that's one. That's not a dragon.
Believe that it existed
Oh,
at one
absolutely.
point in time.
I believe it exists right now.
You don't believe in evolution. You don't believe the dinosaurs ever existed.
Absolutely not.
Right. There's also mystical creatures.
Do you believe in dinosaurs?
Everybody believes in the different mystical creatures. You know, they got the Yeti, they got Smacky the Frog, they got, you know what I mean, all this other shit. Everybody believes in the religion. You know?
So you believe in dinosaurs too?
You can believe in whatever you want.
I'm asking you.
I'm
You believe in
saying-
dinosaurs?
What I'm saying, I want you to be aware of the fact that everything that you are doing right now has an effect on your environment.
Absolutely.
That's where we hope so.
It does. It does. And it's not good. It's really not.
It's not good to spread love to our own people.
You're not spreading love right now.
So
I
we're
haven't
talking about the white man?
felt any love from you.
Why not? We love you.
Right.
Even though we
I
don't
don't
agree
feel-
on a lot
I
of
don't-
things, you coming up here and talking to us, we appreciate it.
You probably do love me. I'm not gonna say you don't.
Yeah,
But
we
what
do
I'm
love
saying is, there's a better way. Like I don't
Better
know
way
why
to
you
do
feel
it.
like that. I don't understand.
We don't
why.
know why you feel, brother. Brother, you guys were saying, you don't even know what you don't remember what you said 10 minutes ago. You don't even remember what you said 10 minutes ago.
What did I say?
You said they deserve what they get, right?
No, I didn't. I said you get out of life what you put
And
in
what,
life.
and then what do white men put into life? Rape, robbery, and murder, right?
Not in my life.
In your ancestors' life.
Ever since I've been on this planet, white man did not rape, murder, or kill me.
So you don't care about your people. You don't care about humanity. That's what you said earlier. You
They
don't
didn't
care
mur-
about
they
humanity.
didn't- they-
You care about humanity. That means you have to care about black people getting murdered by white people.
I care about when I like. Listen, all I can do.
Yes or no?
All I can
Yes
do
or no?
This is what happens.
Brother, yes or no? You have
If
to
I
care
see
about
a
black people
white
getting
man
murdered by
trying
white
to
people.
kill a
Because
black
you care
man,
about
I'm gonna
humanity.
try to stop him. Is that what you want me to tell you? And then
You're gonna try to stop him?
when the rapture pops off,
The
hell
rapture's
yeah.
not. It's. That's Christian rhetoric, man.
So how long are we gonna have to wait?
Wait for what? I thought you don't believe in nothing.
That's what you're saying. That this is gonna take place.
Of course it is.
So if something's already gonna happen, why do you need to fucking what was this?
Well,
Like,
you have to
why?
be the catalyst for it.
You have
Of course. That's the only
You
way.
have to.
Because somebody, you walking by thinking nothing's going on, all you care about is being a sand in the speck of the universe.
I care about like having fun, seeing good music.
Of course,
Entertainment, right?
of course. He doesn't care about.
Entertainment.
I care about connecting with people.
Connecting with people. What? Skateboard?
Let me tell you a story.
Sports?
Something happened to me yesterday, right?
What you got?
Wait. Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a quick story?
Read that, man.
So boom, me and my dude, right? I've been traveling with this Canadian dude that I found in the woods, and you know what I mean. So like we're going back to our like campsite, right? And we see a woman laying on the side of the road, a white woman. I don't know the woman from campaign. You know what I do? Kneel down. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She's hot, her face is red. Immediately I pop her up, give her water, give her a granola bar, spend time with her, rub her back, make sure she's good, revive her. She's like, thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping to help me. You mean to tell me that someone else walked by this woman and she was laying on the ground about to lose her life and having a heat stroke? You don't have compassion for her because she's a fucking white woman?
Absolutely
And you
not.
would walk right past her.
Absolutely.
Right.
Of course I would. Of course I would.
There's a special place for people like each and every one of you, and you're gonna go there. And you think that what you're doing right now,
I'm gonna go there. Where's that at?
well,
Hell?
you believe, like
Hell?
mostly you believe
We
in the
don't
Bible.
believe-
You
we
believe
believe-
that
we don't believe in
okay,
hell.
the evil ones will be
We don't
cast
believe in
into
hell.
hell.
That's
the
right
fire.
there.
We don't
That's
believe
what-
in hell.
You don't believe in hell. What do you believe in?
We believe in hell right now.
Right.
You blind to the fact that your people get gunned down in the streets. Mexican people get put in cages. Latin American coach that you love so much, those people get put in cages right now.
Right.
Why aren't you in Texas helping them out? You want to worry about the white man that put them in cages.
Right.
That's your problem.
No, I'm not worried about anything.
Yes, you are.
I'm
You
worried about-
just gave us the story, Teddy. You walk past a white woman in the street.
I'm not worried about nothing.
Then why'd you help the white woman?
Right. Because I have compassion for humanity. Something you don't.
I do have compassion.
No, you don't.
I have
That is
compassion, man.
that is you have,
But my
you
people
have,
come
you
first.
have a
My
disdain.
people come first.
You have a disdain for humanity.
No, I don't.
There's something worse.
true.
Like
Not
you,
true.
like you could like I would even
I
equate
said
you.
earlier,
I
I
would,
said
I
my
would
goal
equate
is to have
you with
peace on
someone
earth.
like
And the only way that's going to happen is if the white man gets
like the
out
same.
of there. And then humanity
Like you
will
know what they
thrive.
were doing?
Who?
Hitler, Mussolini, Stalin,
What about it? What about it?
motherfucker.
What about it?
You have the exact same mind frame.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we
Yeah, you
don't.
do.
Number one, we don't got the power to do that, and number two,
The only
we
thing you don't have is like good public speaking abilities.
Oh, but you walked into 3-4 walls right here talking to us, man.
Right.
Lord of Christ.
I just was, you know what I mean?
There's a
Everybody's,
special
like I
place
said,
for
I
us.
didn't want to have this
That's
conversation. I didn't want to start this conversation because I know that I feel differently.
Read.
That's fine. Like
This
I said,
is-
it's not a problem. You feeling different.
This is Leviticus 19 and 17 through 18. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
We're commanded not to hate our brothers in our heart. Read.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
That's what we're commanded to. Man. We love our brothers, man, and our sisters.
Fast forward, the other people shall die with the sword. Fast forward.
Didn't they do that to us?
So which one are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to love our neighbor? Or are we
Our
supposed
neighbors
to,
are
Are we
brothers.
supposed to not give a fuck about them?
Read that again.
Look, verse 18, thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people,
Children of thy people. Read.
but thou shalt love thy neighbors.
So your neighbor is the children of thy people, of your people.
That's right.
That's who your neighbor is, right?
That's right.
Your people. That's who our neighbor is. That's who our people is. That's who our brother is, man. All these other people belong to another nation that descended from the Bible, which are the enemies of the children of Israel, which are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans,
What is
man.
your descent?
My family's from El Salvador, right? So that's what would you call that? So-called Latino, so-called Hispanic, man, right? So the white man put it in cages, and then rewind thousands of years, enslaved my ancestors, and gave us their last name,
But
right?
didn't the black man sell the people to the white man? Did that not happen?
So who?
When Christopher Columbus was about to go on this fucking voyage off the edge of the fucking planet or whatever was supposed to be happening, when he went to Africa to apprehend,
We don't know something with that.
He didn't even go to
how
Africa.
did he get the black people to bring them over here to make them slaves?
Who? Christopher Columbus didn't do that?
He did it.
Brother, you're talking about Portuguese.
He's talking about the Portuguese.
You're talking about the Portuguese and the Spanish in Spain. Christopher Columbus never went to Africa.
Right.
That was a white man in the 1600s. That was the British.
Okay. They
Christopher
said the black
Columbus-
man came over here on a boat.
Of course. That wasn't Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus came over here to the Americans and enslaved the Spanish. That was separate. That's separate.
Okay, but
What's
the
that?
reason why you're mad at the white people is because they enslaved you. Your people black.
They're the same people.
Right.
English people in
Nope.
Spain are the
Latin
same people.
American, European, they're the
Is
same.
Spain in Europe?
Native here.
Is Spain in Europe? Of course it is.
Spain or Spain
Of course it is.
and Latino Spain.
Brother. That's not
We're
the
not
point.
talking about
That's
that.
not the point.
There's the Spaniards
It's
from
Spain?
Spain, European.
Are they European? Of course they are. So the same people, right? They just went different routes and enslaved different people. They're the same people. That's why we're talking about the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. All oppressed by the same European.
What would you call a Russian?
He's European.
Right. Russian's native.
He's doesn't matter. That's a
Whole entire conversation.
brother.
Every breath that we take doesn't matter. So why are we wasting it?
Those aren't the original people of Russia anyway. First and foremost.
That's right. Out.
That's historical.
You know
fact.
their history.
Of course I know that.
Right. You know the Russian
You
history.
mentioned the Russians earlier. You mentioned the Russians earlier.
Right.
What did you bring it up for?
I'm just saying, do you know their history? Do you know the culture?
Which ones? The original Russians weren't white people.
Right.
Yeah, the Scythians were white.
Why'd you bring up Russians
Do you
earlier?
know the story? Do you know the
What
culture?
time period? Because the original Russians that you're referring to weren't white people.
Beginning of the
When?
You
Who
know
were
the
they?
beginning of
Who were
yours,
they?
right?
Who were they?
You claim you know the beginning of your time.
Who was the
right?
beginning of the Russians to you? Who?
Yes, I'm asking.
So why'd you bring them up?
Why'd you bring them up?
All right, I'm asking this. All right, what about the Chinese?
Brother, why'd you bring up the Russians, brother?
Why are we not getting the Chinese in on this? They were
saying-
enslaved as
They're
well.
their own people.
They were enslaved by who?
Genghis Khan raped and pillaged his way across the fucking South.
That's
Okay.
Israel's problem.
Okay.
He's an Asian too.
No, that's our problem. Humanity's problem.
Oh, but the white man doesn't. You don't have a problem with the white man, though, right?
I'm not saying I don't have a problem with having. I'm saying
You don't have a
today,
problem.
Today,
Because it didn't happen to you. That's what you just said.
it happened to me.
But you're worried about something that happened 700 years ago. Or was it? What did Genghis Khan live like? 700?
Bro,
80?
like,
800 AD?
Yeah.
1200 years ago? You worry about them, right? Why don't you worry about people today? Doesn't make any sense. You're all over the place.
I go around and I talk to people and I talk and I'm all about good vibes.
No.
Y'all didn't come out here for a good vibe.
We come out for a good vibe for our people. When a Chinese man comes in here, we're going to tell him the same story. Your people were enslaved us back in the day as well. The Arab man enslaved us back in the day as well.
Right.
The original Russian people enslaved us back in the day as well. The quote unquote African people, they enslaved us back in the day as well. Listen, man, you're all over the place.
I got broke off earlier.